Joe Murdock, and our time together today will be spent twisting. It's one of my most favorite things to do and one of my most favorite ways to play with the asana. So I hope you enjoy. No props are needed for today's class, and we're actually going to start standing. Have you facing the front of your mat here, but I'm going to turn to face you so that you can see me. The legs are going to be a little bit wider than the hips. And I'm inviting you to bring both hands to your belly. It could be right hand touching, then left on top. Relax your elbows, your shoulders. Ground down through your feet, so you might rock to your toes and then back to your heels a couple times. And then, if it feels okay, close the eyes or soft gaze, yeah? You might sway into your hips right and left and right. And on the next exhale, settle in, find stillness. We'll take a big breath in to fill belly, lungs, and chest. This time we'll open mouth, exhale. 2 more, belly, lungs, and chest. Exhale. We're creating space with that exhale, much like we'll do with our twists in class. So last one, make it a good one. Inhale. Create some space, y'all. As you sigh it away. Opening your eyes, we'll keep the legs as is. However, both arms will reach up. Ooh, take a gentle twist to the right side, opening the arms into a T twist, okay? The hips, the knees are still facing forward as best as possible. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, lift your chin. Also engage your low belly to help you stand a little taller, so the twist is expanding and growing. Both arms come back up. Meet me at center. Inhale. T-twist to the left. Exhale. If the knees and the hips turn, that's okay. Do your best to bring it back to the front. Squeeze shoulder blades. Lift your chin. Ooh. Low belly is active. Okay, come back to the front. Inhale, both arms up. Turn your palms to face forward. Bend the elbows for cactus. Slight bend in your knees as you lift your heart space. Exhale. Back to neutral. Bring your elbows to touch, forearms to touch, and your hands to touch right in front of you here. Twist again to the right side. Ooh, you're going to feel your arms start to fire up. Check on knees, check on hips. Lift up through the low belly. Can you go 1 more centimeter? Ooh, you start to vibrate a little. Come back to center. Yeesh. Check to see if elbows are still touching other side. Ooh. Good. Maybe 1 more centimeter. You can hear it in my voice. Come back to center and drop the arms. Very, very nice. All right, stay as you are at the top of your mat. I'm going to come join you. Feet can come now right underneath the hips. Take a little bit of a bend in the knees. Sweep up. Inhale for mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Knees are generously bent. Take a second here. Fingertips on the mat to swing and sway. Releasing through the crown of the head. Rocking into right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip. Take a halfway lift right through center. Inhale. Ooh, bend the knees, plant the palms. Walk, step, or jump back to your plank pose. Kick back through your heels. Take an inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Whatever you might need here in your down dog, you have a few moments to take it, to breathe into it, to feel it. One of the reasons I love twists is because it feels like it's the only way I can give my internal organs a hug, to check in on them, even like massage them. Just let them know I'm grateful and thankful that you're working, okay? It's also a great way to shift your perspective. See a shape from a new direction. All right, finding stillness in down dog. Let's start to build out this flow, okay? Right leg floats up, 3-leg down dog. Toes look at the yoga mat. Left leg is slightly bent. Press back through right heel. Push the yoga mat away. Ooh, full breath in.
Lift the heel 1 more centimeter. On the breath out, right foot steps between your thumbs. Keep your back knee lifted. You might send the left toes back a little bit more to create space in this lunge. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches up. Okay, here's your twist. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and really reach through the right hand. Try to touch the ceiling. Left heel, there's energy. You're pressing back almost as if your heel was pressing a button, an imaginary button. Right hand comes down. Okay. Top of the mat, we push forward to chair. Let's keep the toes, ankles, knees, and thighs glued together. Left foot up, everything tight. Arms sweep, low belly is lifted, okay? Let's imagine that this is a small chair, so really bending through the knees, sending the booty back and down. Lift your toes just to check, make sure the weight is where it needs to be, which is the heels. And then bring hands to heart center prayer. Roll the shoulders back. You might even blink your eyes and lick your lips. It's just a way to reset, at least for me. So I like to cue it like, oh, okay, yes, I'm here. You are present. Let's get into another twist. To the right side. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. You might find that you need to bend your knees more to create a shelf for the left elbow to hook onto. Turn to look at the right side of the mat, deepening your twist. Maybe you find the ceiling. Ooh, that should feel nice. And then bring the head back down to look at your feet. This is for balance. Keep your twist. Lift your left heel. Start to find balance and ground down through the right foot. Left heel comes to butt when you're ready. And then step back. Ooh. Lunging twist. Now, again, can you turn your face to the right side, maybe up towards the ceiling? Yes, it gets shaky. You're doing it right. We're just seeing the balance. And again, remember that change in perspective when we twist. That's what we're doing here. Very nice. Full breath in, full breath out. Looking back down at the right foot. Release your twist, spin your back heel down. Warrior two. Another great place to blink your eyes and lick your lips. You're good. You're here. You're present. Front palm flip. Reverse. Reach up and back. Right leg is bent. Right fingers trying to touch the opposite side of your room. Full breath here. Coming down for a cartwheel. Frame your right foot. Spin off of your back heel. Keep going. Back heel spins back to the earth. Opposite side, however, we're taking an overstretch, reaching right hand to back of mat as your left hand supports you and holds you up. Can you lift your chin? Can you press to the outside of the right hip? Getting a stretch here, pinky toe on the mat. Full breath in. Come back up and over, full breath out. Right hand down for support. Step right leg back, plank pose. Vinyasa here. Let's lower to the belly. Elbows are pointing back behind you. Toenails press into the mat. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down to lift the chest. Exhale, release. Push up and back, hands and knees tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Right and left to pedal. Right and left to settle. Okay. Left side. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Shoelaces, if you had them on, they'd be looking at the mat, yes. Kick back through left heel. A little bit of a bend on the right. Always thinking about squaring off the hips. And I know we can't see it as we're in the shape, but what does it feel like to lower the left hip about 1 centimeter? One more inhale. Lift the heel. Left foot steps between thumbs. Right toes may scooch back a little bit to give you some space in this lunge. Right hand stays down. Left arm reaches up. Big twist. Full breath in. Pressing through your back heel. Also pressing to left big toe in case you find yourself rolling to pinky toe. Good. Take a breath out as you lower your left hand. Top of the mat. We push to chair. You might rock. Take as many rocks, as many steps as you might need. Okay, just get that right foot up. Toes, ankles, knees, and thighs together for our chair. Small chair, so sit a little deeper. Really squeeze your inner thighs. Drop the shoulders. Hands come to prayer when you're ready and just check on the toes. Make sure the weight is back, in fact, in your heels.
Let's get it. Twist it out. This time it's the right elbow outside of the left thigh. Really hook it. Bend your knees and drop your booty a little bit more if it's not feeling secure. Here we go. Pressing into your palms. Can you look to the side, left side? Then maybe look up. Just check and see. It's also going to help you deepen your twist. Change your perspective in a chair twist, okay? Head comes back down to look at your feet for balance. Shift your weight. We're on the left leg this time. Lift your right heel off the mat. Slowly bring right heel to butt. Big reach back. Whew. Hold the lunge twist for a moment. Can you turn the head back to the left side of the mat? What about up to the ceiling? Y'all, if you fall out of it, hand comes to the mat to catch you, all good. Reset, come back. Okay, looking back at the floor, left foot. We release your twist. Up and over, warrior two, spin, back heel down. Shoulders over hips, settle. Wow, that gets you so hot so quickly. Left, flip it, reverse it, reach up and back. Keep bending your left. Keep reaching the fingers back so you pull yourself apart. Create some space from all those twists. Ooh, up and over, low lunge. Frame your left. Listen carefully. The heel spins up on the right, and then it spins down to the right side. You roll to the outside edge of your left foot for an overstretch. Left arm reaches to back of mat. And now you have this entire outer left hip getting a good stretch. Pinky toe on the mat. Right hand pressing to lift you up and out. Yes, you got it. Breath in. Breath out. Come back up and over. Hands to the mat. Left leg steps back. Plank. Take your vinyasa. It can be baby cobra like I showed you, or you can take a full chaturanga dandasana. Yogi's choice. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Find a few moments to move, whatever you need, and then exhale, settle. We'll take it one more time and we'll cool it down. Downward facing dog, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Whew. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair twist. Stay. Inhale as you reach left leg back. Stay and settle. Warrior two, stand up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, overstretch to the back of the mat. Exhale, push back, low lunge. Plank pose, take your vinyasa. You got it. One more time. One more side. Inhale, left. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lower. Chair pose at the top. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist. Stay here. Inhale, it's the right leg that reaches back. Exhale, settle. Warrior two, take it up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Keep moving. Inhale, overstretch to the back of the mat. Wow, feels so good. Exhale, come back up and over. Beautiful. Stepping back to plank pose. Vinyasa of your choice, friends. Let's go to child's pose. That sounds good. Hips move back and down in space. Reach the arms forward. Staying in your child's pose. Finding your inhale and your exhale.
And you know what? If it's available in the space, allow it to be audible, y'all. We were moving. We were balancing. We were twisting. The in and the out is a great thank you to the body, giving it oxygen, giving it what it needs. Wherever you are, the next breath in, come to press back to hands and knees tabletop. If your child's pose was wide, walk your knees back to hip distance. Take your left hand and bring it right under you to support you, right by the heart midline. Right arm reaches up. Thread your needle. Bring your right shoulder to the mat. You can lay the head down. Walk the left hand and left arm out a little bit to press into the mat to help you twist a little deeper. A nice cooling down twist. Keep breathing. You got one more? Yes. Take it in. Let it out. Engage your core. Left hand pushes you up and out. Right arm reaches for a counter. Right arm lowers right underneath your heart space. Switch. Left comes up. Good. Thread the needle. Ooh. Left shoulder down, side of the face down. Move the right hand out a bit so you can press your palm. And now if coming to your shoulder is a bit much, you can always come down to your forearm, okay? One more. Press into right hand. Big lift. Left arm comes back up. Ooh, and lowers down. All right, swing your legs around to the front of the mat. Slowly rolling down to find your back. One more twist to seal up our practice. Right knee pulls in towards your chest and right leg comes across the body. Supine twist. Oh. Turn your head to the right side and stay. Nice. Come back to center. We'll just take half happy baby really quickly, grabbing the inner arch of the right foot, opening through the hip, the groin, bend the knee. Awesome. Bring everything back in on that right side. Left leg comes up and in. Take your twist. Ooh. Beautiful pop in my low back. Go ahead and turn your head to the left. What I love about twists is that there are so many iterations of it. So we started standing and twisting, grounding down through both feet, okay? In our flow, we did twists that help us transition shapes. We did twists that were balancing. We did twists that were a part of a cool down. And now we're doing twists to ease us into our final resting shape. They're just so dope. We love a good twist. Exit your supine on the left. Take half happy baby here. Wow. Allow the left side to open up and have a little bit of space. Take one more breath in and out. Go ahead and exit half happy baby on the left and enter into Shavasana. You can stay on your back with any shape for the legs, any shape for the arms. You're welcome to also make your way up to a comfortable seat to finish out that way, whatever feels good.
Thank you for taking time to hug on and love on your inner organs. Okay. For shifting your perspective, okay, for changing your drishti, your gaze, to see like what's going on in this very familiar shape, what's happening back there or over there. It's new, it's exciting, I hope. So, leaving you here to rest and to reflect on the journey and the exploration we've just had. Make sure you practice, make sure you stay in the work for self, for curiosity, for growth. And I'll see you in the next video. My name is Jo Murdock, and so it is.